Welcome to Mobility Outlook. This is Mukul Yudhvir Singh, and we are here with Mr. Sanajy Behl from Greaves Electric Mobility. Without further ado, my first question to you, sir, is could you take us through the lineup you have showcased today?
We've launched, unveiled 6 new products today from Greaves Electric Mobility. 3 of them are electric scooters, 3 of them are electric three-wheelers. In the two-wheeler segment, we've expanded our range across all customer segments and price points now. So we already have a leading scooter, as you know, Magnus, which has done extremely well amongst the top scooters in electric scooters in India. Today we are launching, actually we're starting bookings today itself for a scooter called Primus that is going to appeal to, it's a multi-purpose family scooter at a value segment, high performance, great speed pickup, 75 kilometer plus speed, pickup of 0 to 40 in under 5 seconds there, good range over 100 kilometers on a single charge, very good boot space, great seating comfort, and a very elegant design. So that's the Primus that we are launching with the first scooter. Second one is for the next generation, discerning millennial customer who actually is seeking great design, sporty look, and actually a tablet on wheels kind of software kind of a scooter. So that we are introducing, unveiled today. The third one is actually a delight for the last mile delivery ecosystem of India, which needs a high payload, a good range for the scooter, and a multi-purpose vehicle, which can be modularly changed depending on the payload, or you want to change it after the morning delivery to an evening family outing, so it can be a multi-use scooter again. So that's the NXU, the third scooter that we've launched. It's got a 120 kilometer range, it's got a 200 kg payload capacity, and it's modular, so you can change it to a family scooter. The three-wheelers that we are launching, one is electric passenger vehicle, electric cargo. These are the two, and a very futuristic 21st century new concept of an auto as to how a three-wheeler cargo vehicle can look. That's what we're calling Aerovision, which has a very large payload capacity over 170 cubic feet at the back, very good headspace for the driver, great comfort, fully digitally connected, and ergonomically designed, again a modular vehicle which can be flatbed or containerized depending on your need.
In terms of calendar year 2022, you were one of the top sellers when we consider electric two-wheelers, right? How would the new launches affect or impact your plans for 2023?
No, it will dramatically increase the addressable market for our company, because currently we have a multi-purpose scooter which is done very well, which is Magnus, which appeals to different user groups across the country, but has only one price point, which it is representing today, with a set of features, which is good for that price point. But now with launch of Primus, NXG and NXU, the introduction of these scooters there, we are expanding the segment. So from virtually our addressability today, I would say, is 1 in 3 Indians. Yeah? The moment I launch a complete family scooter for multi-purpose within the family, you can use it for your office going, you can use it for your grocery errands around the house, you can actually give it to your son or a daughter if she wants to go to a college and come back. So that expands our addressable market. Add to that the discerning millennial scooter I talked about, which is a tablet on wheels, and the gig economy scooter, which is also what we are launching. We virtually increase the addressable market from about 35% India to 75% of India. So what I would like to say is that 1 in 3 Indians had an appeal with our products till now, and within that we were a leading player in the country. By increasing it to 3 in 4 Indians, I believe that it will dramatically improve the appeal of Greaves Electric Mobility and Ampere products for our customers. That's in two-wheeler. And of course, three-wheeler electrification has already started in terms of both L5 and L3 segment has always been electric. L5 segment with a good, sturdy 55 kilometer top speed, great acceleration, great pickup, good payload capacity, cargo, and a good seating capacity passenger. I think even electric three-wheelers is ripe for inflection, and I think Greaves is making an announcement of getting into that segment with a strong intent to democratize the segment.
Tell us about the powertrain business that you're exploring right now. So I'm sure you would be open to supplying the powertrains to other OEMs as well?
Yeah, of course. In fact, you should speak to my colleague, Dr. Basu. Actually, he's authorized to speak on this subject. But yes, our electric powertrain, which we are introducing, is a industry product. And I, as a Greaves Electric Mobility, will be one of the customers to the electric powertrain from Greaves. Yeah.
Super, perfect. Coming back to the consumer business, the two-wheeler market, right? We have seen that Greaves till so far has concentrated on tier 3, tier 4, tier 2 cities and the semi-urban India. With this, the products that you've launched today, these seem kind of focused towards the metro cities. Am I correct to assume that?
Look, different segments will have different appeals in different kind of markets, and you are absolutely right in picking up some of the, current appeal that we've had with our products. About 50% of my sale today comes from tier 1 and 2 cities, and 50% actually comes beyond the tier 2 cities, which is what you picked up already, which you can call it semi-urban or rural markets there. As per in my assessment, I think Primus does appeal. It's actually what I call it is a scooter for every Indian.
Right.
Actually, and that's why if you see our advertising tagline, Har Gali Electric, which means every street electric and every lane and bylane of India electric, because it is coming from a belief system that it's a family utility all-purpose vehicle, which is actually balancing performance, comfort, and at a very competitive price. So that would traverse across the India. But for some of the scooters, like in terms of utility scooter that you talked about, they're definitely about 70-80% of the delivery last mile market actually is in the top 30-40 cities in India today. So it will have a little more weighted there in terms of its appeal. While NXG also would be actually attracting to a more discerning customer, so it will have a little more over-indexing towards the metro and larger urban markets. That's right.
Very big plans, Mr. Behl. One last question. Do we see any investments on table from Greaves in the next fiscal?
We're seeing about 1,500 crores of investment that we're going to do over the course of next 12 months.
Okay.
In designing, developing, engineering our products, and actually increasing capacity. Also investments in the new brand. One of the things we've just unveiled today is a new brand identity for Ampere. So there will be brand experience stores also that we've announced today, and we'll be launching about 50 experience stores over the next 12 months or so. So you will find our investments in product, new concept development, R&D, engineering, design, then getting into expanding capacity. We have a capacity in 2 shifts today of only 500,000 scooters. I say only because I think our potential is far bigger than that.
Okay.
So clearly there is going to be some real investment that will go in expanding our capacity beyond 500,000 scooters that we have, and of course the brand part of it and the go-to-market part of it. So we have earmarked about 1,500 crores this year for that.
And this expansion of capacity, would this also point towards a new facility altogether, or would you expand facilities at your existing facilities?
I think we're keeping options open right now. My current capacity, which if you see in the current mega site that we have in Ranipet in Tamil Nadu, is working at about 250,000 scooters in 1 shift. So if I double shift, if I do the 2 shift without much of an investment, we can actually take it to about 500,000 scooters. So that's in the current site. So we can do brownfield expansion, but there could be an opportunity of greenfield also as we go forward. But that's still yet to be decided.
Perfect. Thanks a ton, Mr.
Thank you
Behl,
very
for
much.
talking to us.
Bye-bye.